Hey everyone, it's Lynnea for LDRS Creative, and today I'm going to make a quick and easy stack and collage card. Now, stack and collage is a technique and a line of products that LDRS Creative has been doing for quite some time now. So there's a couple of different ways that you can do this. You can start with one of the ledger stamps, which kind of gives you a base or an outline, a grid essentially of where to stamp your sentiments and your icons and such. So if you like to have a more structured collage, that's definitely a way to go. But I really prefer to do a freeform collage style where I just start with a blank piece of paper and I kind of create my own design. So I have one of my favorite collage stamp sets. It's the new Sugar Rush Collage Stamp Set. And I have a piece of white cardstock that's about 2 3/4 inches wide by about 5 inches tall. It's a little shy of those dimensions on each side. And I'm just going to basically start by laying out the stamps that I want to use. Whether I am using a ledger stamp or if I'm doing a freeform collage, this is what I like to do before I add any ink to my stamps. I like to grab the sentiments and icons and just kind of lay them out so that I get an idea on placement to know that if I need to add something somewhere, I can, or if I find my design is a bit heavy, I can take something away before I actually start stamping, because once you start stamping, it's harder to fix. So I have my design kind of laid out here, and I will be adding to it, but this is the bones of my design. Another tip that I have when you're doing stack and collage is to start with the biggest stamp. And this is an idea, a tip that kind of goes to other card designs too, outside of stack and collage. I like to start with the biggest, boldest design and then branch out from there. So I'm going to work from the middle with that big delight word, and then I'm going to work down a little bit, and then I will fill in up at the top as well. I'm using a pretty basic ink palette of some blue, some pink, and some green with pops of black. So I started with that Delight and Rain of Madness. I'm bringing in some Raven for my black, and then my pink, I have Tickled Pink, and I have Key Lime Pie for that bright green. And I'm just kind of balancing colors. So that big blue sentiment, that's the only place I'm going to use blue in this main area. I'll accent with it later. And then I kind of just have some pink and green and black added in here and there. Another one of my favorite things to do for collage stamping is to bring in the Texturize It stamps. There's a few different stamp sets that LDRS Creative has. I really love the Texturize It 2. Specifically because there is a stamp in here that looks like ink spatter. And if you know me and you know my style, you know I love ink spatter. Sometimes I don't want to spatter the whole page, so the ink spatter stamp that I'll be using in a little bit is a great way to do that and kind of control the mess on my workspace. So I started with that little crosshatch distressed design, and then I also love this kind of postage style diagonal stamp. And then next I'm going to bring in that one that kind of looks like ink spatter. And for this I'm going to do black because I do love a black ink spatter. So I'm just going to add some black here and there. And I'm following this pattern of adding my Texturize It stamps to the top left and bottom right. That kind of just brings your eye into the center of that design. Now I wanted to have a quick and easy background, so I stamped the floral reverse background onto a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of white cardstock, and I used Tickled Pink, so that's going to match my design perfectly. From there, I'm just going to layer that onto a white card base, and then I have my stack and collage design that I cut a layer for from some hot pink cardstock. That is a pretty close match for that background, and I'll just layer things up here using some foam tape so that I get some nice dimension. And then that is my finished card. This was quick and easy. You could mass produce this if you want. I love that this card can be used for a bunch of different occasions, but especially birthday cards, which is something I find myself frequently needing. So I hope that this tutorial has inspired you and given you some tips and tricks for stack and collage stamping. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!